Hi, this course was recorded using PowerPoint 2019. The techniques shown throughout this course will, for the most part, be the same for PowerPoint 2019 and Microsoft 365 PowerPoint. Since PowerPoint 365 is subscription-based, it is constantly being updated. Often the updates are changes to the interface and visual changes such as the look of the icons. Of course, there have been some changes, and we will have lessons specifically on those. In this lesson, we will explore the differences between the PowerPoint 2019 and 365 interfaces, concentrating mostly on the new look and feel of PowerPoint 365. You will find more detailed lessons on new features throughout the course. Now, let's take a look at PowerPoint 2019. This is PowerPoint 2019. Now, I want to direct your attention to the top of the screen in that wide orange band that goes across. This is where we will find our ribbon tabs, and you'll see that the text for each tab is in white. Now, if I hover over it, the tab itself becomes a little bit of a darker orange, but the text is still white, except for the active tab. That's the home tab here. You'll see the tab is now gray, the text becomes orange. And if I click on any of the other tabs, the same thing happens. If we come over here to the right, just to the right of the Help tab, you see it says, "Tell me what you want me to do." This is a text box. This is a place where we can enter in questions and try to find answers about how to work with PowerPoint 2019. Over here to the right, you see the Share button, and if we click there, the Share panel opens up on the right side of the screen. In the upper left corner, we see the Save button. That's a standard little floppy disk icon that's been around for a long time. Now, let's go to another slide. I'm going to select this slide. We also have what's known as contextual tabs. If I go ahead and click here in this text box, you notice the Drawing Tools has lit up, and I now have the contextual tab Format. And if I click there, it'll give me options to format that text box and the text in it. The same thing happens if I select a picture. I now have the Picture Tools and a Format tab there, which gives me options to format pictures. This is going to be a little bit different in PowerPoint 365. So let's go ahead now and go there and see what the differences are. So here we are now in PowerPoint 365. The first thing you'll probably notice is that that wide orange band across the top is not so wide anymore, and our ribbon tabs are no longer in orange with white text. They are now in the gray section, and the text is black. The Selected tab, the Active tab, has a bit of a bold applied to the text, and there is the orange underline beneath the tab name. If we come over to the right, we don't see that "Tell me what you want you to do" box, but we have the search box up here at the top. But in this search box, not only can we ask for help with PowerPoint 365, but we can look for people, we can search for files, we can even search the internet. When we come over to the right, we see the Share button here, but when we click it, the Share window opens up now instead of that panel like we saw in 2019. We also have the Comments tab up here in the upper right corner. We still have the Save icon. It looks a little bit different, but it does the same thing. But we also now have the Auto Save feature, which is exclusive to PowerPoint 365 and the other Microsoft 365 products. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at those contextual tabs. We're going to come down to the same presentation, the same slide, and if I click in the text box, you'll notice that I no longer have the Drawing Tools, but I have Shape Format. I still have the contextual tab, but it doesn't say Drawing Tools above it. And if I click on there, I still have all the same drawing tools that I had in 2019. And the same goes with an image. I no longer have picture tools, but I have the contextual tab picture format. And if I click there, again, the same picture tools that I had in 2019. The biggest differences that you'll notice in PowerPoint 365 versus PowerPoint 2019 is the look of the icons. They're a little bit more modern. They're a little bit cleaner. They definitely have a little bit of a different feel to them. And like I said, there are new features, but we will see those in separate videos. That's it for this lesson. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.